right? If you truly believe that this is the next Bitcoin, just fucking buy it. You know? That's easy. Also, if you think it's the next Bitcoin, you better fucking mine it. That's easy for us, at least. It's probably not going to be easy. I don't want to say it's going to be easy, but we're developers, we're data dogs, and we got the sauce, bro. We got the sauce, bro. So I don't know. I'm not fully tau pilled yet, so I'm still doing research here, and this is obviously a very competitive thing to mine because if it's free money is very competitive. Let's read the BitTensor, a peer-to-peer intelligence market. This is the white paper. Louis says, do it for research. Yes, dude. We're going to learn something, that's for sure. Maddie says, decentralized minds. Check the documentary for the Tau pill. BitTensor documentary. This one right here?
He had a great quote that said, rest at the end, not in the middle. And that's something I always live by. You know, I'm not going to rest. I'm going to keep on pushing now. There are a lot of answers that I don't have, even questions that I don't have. But I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going, and I'll figure these things out as we go, right? And you just continue to build that way. So that, I try to live by that all the time.
Rest at the end.
Rest at the end.
2.5 months, 1 million, 3.5 years. Netflix, days to 1 million. Instagram, days to 1 million. ChatGPT, okay, tease me more, come on. Days to 1 million. OpenAI, Microsoft, Google, and AWS dominate 84% of the generative AI market. 90% of global media is owned by 6 companies. 90% of US telecom is owned by 3 companies. 90% of global credit card transactions are handled by Visa and MasterCard outside of China. Centralization by big tech invades privacy, amplifies biases, and concentrates power. Super nerdy so far.
That humanity believes is our pinnacle element.
I'm not about to watch that right now. I'm about to read this. As with other commodities, markets could help us efficiently produce machine intelligence. We propose a market where intelligence is priced by other intelligence systems peer-to-peer across the network. Peers rank each other by training neural networks which learn the value of their neighbors. Scores accumulate on a digital ledger where high-ranking peers are monetarily rewarded with additional weight in the network. However, this form of peer ranking is not resistant to collusion, which could disrupt the accuracy of the mechanism. The solution is an incentive mechanism that maximally rewards honestly selected weights, making the system resistant to collusion of up to 50% of the network weight. The result is collectively run intelligence market that continually produces newly trained models and pays contributors who could create the information theoretic value. Okay. Introduction. The production of machine intelligence has come to rely mostly entirely on a system of benchmarking where machine learning models are trained to perform well on narrowly defined supervised problems. While this system works well for pushing the performance on these specific problems, the mechanism is weak in situations where the introduction of markets would enable it to excel. For example, intelligence is increasingly becoming untethered from specific objectives and becoming a commodity that, one, expensively mined from data, two, monetarily valuable, three, transferable, and four, generally useful. Measuring its production with supervised objectives does not directly reward the commodity itself and causes the field to converge towards narrow specialists. Moreover, these objectives do not have the resolution to reward niche or legacy systems. Thus, what is not currently state of the art is lost. Ultimately, the proliferation of diverse intelligence systems is limited by the need to train large monolithic models to succeed in a winner take all competition. Standalone engineers cannot directly monetize their work. And what results is centralization, where a small set of large corporations control access to the best artificial intelligence, like OpenAI. A new commodity needs a new type of market. This paper suggests a framework in which machine intelligence is measured by other intelligence systems. Models are ranked for informational production regardless of the subjective task or data set used to train them. By changing the basis against which machine intelligence is measured, the market can reward intelligence that is applicable to a much larger set of objectives. Legacy systems can be monetized for their unique value, and three, smaller diverse systems can find niches within a much higher resolution